Hey guys, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. When we last left off, we were about to head to Moonrise Towers, finally. That doesn't mean we're anywhere near done with the Shadow Curse lands, because uh, we go to Moonrise, then we head somewhere else, then we go back to Moonrise. It's a whole thing, so there's probably at least this stream and the next stream will probably still be on the Shadow Curse lands, maybe even a third. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably a third. Because that's just how long this game is. But before we get started today, as always, I have a spiel. If you'd like to support this channel, then for free, there is for free, you can on Twitch give me a follow, and for free on YouTube, you can give me a subscribe. And that helps this channel reach the next level with those sites. So consider doing that. I'm just frazzled today, sorry. And if you'd like to support financially, then there are two links below. One is to a Streamlabs donation page where you can give an outright donation. And the other link takes you to my Patreon page. If you become a patron, you get exclusive access to a Q&A post and video combo where you can ask questions on a post, and I will answer those questions on a video in which I'm playing a chill kind of game. So you can consider that if you're interested in something like that. And as always, I do have an irregular stream schedule. So if you want to be notified of when I'll be streaming next, I usually give a 3 to 4 hour heads up on my Twitter. So you can check out my Twitter page in the link down below. So let's get started. Can't remember exactly where we left off. Just know that we were going to be heading to Moonrise. I think I did a long rest. Yes, I've done my long rest. Does anybody in camp need anything from me before I head out?
These boots
I
have
think
seen
so.
everything.
I think I checked before I logged off, but I check again. Okay, no. Nobody has any. Okay, so let's leave camp. And I do want to check, see if anybody has any dyes or arrows that I want to buy before we leave last light. So let's head over to Damon.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Dyes. Swamp green, no. Light blue. Did we collect some light blue last time? We did. Okay, so I need light blue. Need the regular red. Regular blue. Should be it. Okay. We need arrows. Many targets. I'll grab that. mental. That is a specific battle or elemental is going to be really good. Okay, that's good enough.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
You. Let's go to the quartermaster over here.
Two steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count the lucky stars.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Let's see what you got. Okay. Heroes. Dragon Slaying. Yes. Apparition. Probably not many targets. Yes. These are elixirs. I think I need any elixirs. Dies, anything. Oh, and some more arrows. Let's start. You have 4, that's enough. It's still black and some are green. I'll just buy 3.
Take care now.
Arrows to Shadowheart. Okay. Okay. We're ready to head to Moonrise. And we've got a fast travel before I left that area. Yeah? Skeletons here. Nothing good on them. Alright. Can't reach that. Whoop, something's saving for me.
What's hiding here?
Skeletons. Alright.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Okay. Yeah, you can betray the Harpers here if you're going for a like an evil run. So yeah.
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
Yeah.
Praise the absolute.
Alright. So we're gonna have our audience with Zarel, whoever that is. And then we're gonna do some exploring. And looting.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
There's some more of these like spying devices. So if you like break
Another
the
truth. The disciple will want
law
to
or
see.
something.
Through the maid doors.
Trouble.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
I do not have bonus wisdom, so I'm going to. This is new for me. So it looks like I did not fail to have, because see, if you remember, we did a passive knockout of her instead of killing her. And so I think if we play this right, we can get her in our camp party. But I have not done this before, so I do not know if staying silent will end up with her killed or not, so we're going to do a quick save. And we will see how this turns out. Because I do not know if she will recognize us from the fight. So I'm just gonna watch.
The goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little.
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative.
We're gonna watch and say nothing.
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Ha! Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Well, this is the guy that we kind of bullied. And he had that gnome tied to the windmill. We're gonna have him kill himself.
No! Please! Oh.
Done. Nice and neat. Now, let's report to the lovely Zrel.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
Yes, voice in my head. Getting annoying now. We're gonna talk to Zrel. They took away that one character, but they took her to the dungeon, so I think I can save her there. I do not want to go to the dungeon until I'm basically done looting this place. Upstairs.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered.
It's like, did it
No,
not load the dialogue
better yet.
options?
Show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
Yeah, child.
And what a fine child it would be. But you didn't come here to tear the wings off insects. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
So, we need to... persuade her with our last historian. But I think we want to do deception. Bonus. Because I think if you do the lusts thing, she goes, yeah, that's all well and good, but I need to know how you feel about the absolute. So I think you have to pass another check anyway, so.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should. To be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
How do I get what I
By
want?
serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Place my eyes listening to a voice in my head in here.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
Okay.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You will need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Right, so, all this stuff is stealing over here. This is breaking and entering. So, let's, we're gonna loot up here first. Stuff that we can anyway. Let's find loot. And there's a librarian.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Paint just in my pocket. This desk just in my pocket. Oop. There's that desk. Worth anything. It's a wicker basket. Food. Yeah, not everything in this library is suitable. There will be like some like stuff that has the steel icon on it, so you need to be careful that you don't get carried away just taking weapon. Wardrobe in the library for some reason. I think this stuff over here is theft stuff, so just avoid that area for now. Let's see. This door leads out to the balcony. I think all this stuff is. I don't think there's anything too valuable out here. There's some boxes I can get. see, that missive is stealing. So I'm just gonna ignore all this stuff on this side of the room. We will be back later to loot. Spoiler, by the way. Okay, let's see what we have in here.
Still another Githyanki disc. About the Prince Orpheus, maybe. Lae'zel can make sense of it.
Send that to Karlak. Send that to Karlak. Let's read some of this stuff. That, just send that to Historian. Read. If I can pass the text to read this. Gonna trigger scene. Read. The bar is going dim like it wants to. But it's not doing anything, so maybe we'll try later. Books. No, thank you. No organs for me, thank you. Some book. Here it is. Sit in that gruesome corner. Body parts. That. Organs. We don't bother trying to loot these corpses because they are part of a defense system. Okay, the books that it just highlighted. If you try to take books, it wakes up these corpses, and you have to have a little fight. Which I do not want to bother with doing. The urns that like the one I just clicked, they're basically almost like 95% filled with bones, so I'm probably not gonna bother looting any urns. This is a lever. It unlocks this balcony. There's actually nothing worth looting on this balcony. I think you can get down and jump up, and if you want to creep into another room that's locked to you or that's like off limits to you, then you can, but I don't think it's worth it, especially since we'll be coming back here later. downstairs area, so let's head up here. Like it. Skeleton got a knife on it now. Okay. There's the big lantern we're supposed to get. Locked chest. So there's only 2 things left. So let's have a Starian. Lockpick
For a
chest.
skeleton key.
Looking ahead.
Keep. Does. Well, equips it with it. Okay. Poison a foe. Heal yourself. There you go, Astarian. You are our poisoner. Let's get this. Die. There you go. May just makes a cake for you. Okay. Alright, so we got the moon lantern.
Another step forward.
Before. We're basically done on this floor for this visit. Let's head back down. guys have surrounded that crate, so I'm not going to bother with that one. I'll go up this ladder real quick. Do I need to go up this ladder? No, I don't need to go up this ladder. I'll be going up this ladder later. When I come back the second time, probably.
They'll be hoop enough to make us lords.
Simple enough.
Head to this room on this side. And if you need camp supplies, this is going to be the area for you, because I'm pretty sure there's a crap ton of camp supplies here. Actually, not much I can loot up there.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Now there is something you can check out up there. You would go up that ladder we just went up if you wanted to check it out. But
Always room for
I'm
more.
not going to bother with it, but... Well, maybe I will. I was trying to do like a, just basically like a full kind of playthrough, but it's just taking so long to get through this game. And I'm like, do I need to start cutting out some of the non-necessary stuff? Okay, so yeah, I will just skip that part. What you would do is you go up the rafters, and then there's like a little path you can go around the outside up there. When you get to the outside, you go around. There's a hole you can stick your hand through to try and figure out what's causing this mucus. You will have to pass some skill checks, so be prepared for that if you decide to do it. Could pick that up, but just for some reason, just registered. Okay. Free up some space. Carlike is a painting for you. Story in here, some heavy ink stuff. Some water for you. Incense for you. Okay. I think most of the stuff in this room is stealing. So I'm not really going to bother. This leads outside to the like, battlements. Really out there for me to loot. So we're going to go this door. There's some more battlements, but we can leave some stuff out here. Hold on, you're itching. Okay. It's fishy. Gotta fix my headphones. Stuff over here to loot. Food. It's all good.
What's inside?
These are all just milk crates. It's a cat hole. Well, there are cats around here, I think. There's one. So, since Astarion loves it when we talk to cats. Let's drink an animal speaking potion. Oh. Go. Drink. Sleeping. Come here, Steelclaw.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Murder every single one you find.
I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
Good luck with the hunt.
Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
Garlic like that one. I get inspiration from that one. I have no idea what my cat would sound like. It definitely wouldn't sound like this, intense kind of hunter cat. My cat has been an indoor cat since she was I think probably forever. Because we adopted her when she was like a kitten. She was adopted from a rescue group. So I think she was a set of kittens who had been born into foster care. So she's never been an outdoor cat. And also she has she's had the joints of an old cat since she was young, like genetic stuff. And also she has just had like a whole lot of health conditions. So I keep telling her, honey, you might act like you want to go outside, but you would not survive like more than an hour or two out there, because you just have no idea what you're doing. You do not have the instincts to survive out there. And since she tends to be like a lazy cat too, she will not like if we get a little house spider in the house, she won't find it, and if she does see it, she's like, eh. So she would not be like this intense about hunting like these cats are. She is probably probably just go feed me, though. Probably be all she says. Like, you should feed me now. Feed me. How about feeding me? Feed me, feed. That would be the majority of what she would say. That leads back to the main area. We are going to be having a conversation. This is important if you are romancing Astarion, or you want us to be on Astarion's good side. You will need to follow this dialogue. You will need to choose this dialogue carefully with this person. So it's
seems like a good moment to talk.
Conversation. You can actually get a lot of good approval.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
No, I'm not interested. If you do give her your blood now, it doesn't necessarily negatively affect anything, and it will, like, pop up. Like, this decision will pop up again in Act 3 if you agree to it. But doing this, like giving your blood, does not negatively affect your relationship with the Astarian, so you can choose either or, but I just don't tend to go this route, so I just put
I'm here, should you change your mind. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
You want to say that he is his own person. He does not belong to anybody.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarian, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarian. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
You want to respect his decision and say he said no, there's nothing more to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Okay, we are going to talk to her again.
Welcome back, true soul.
We're going to look at her wares. Okay, what do you have? Poisons. Do you have superior healing potions? We'll continue those. Those will be 20. Those are 16. Yeah. Scrolls, no. What's this? A headpiece. I don't tend to use those spells, so that's not. There's another cloak. I tend to use that. Ignore the effects of difficult terrain where you cannot be paralyzed or restrained. Do that. Advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. No, I don't tend to like things that have negative effects as well. Oh, Shadow Heart, how much die do you have? You only have one. That. That's good enough. Oop, I guess we can sell some stuff to her, so let's sell that, sell that.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so... Sure. That there is a... Alright, Karlak, since you do melee damage, let's have you put that on. So that way you... No, there's no difference. Karlak, I swear. Send that to camp. That's die for Shadow Hearts. Her. Alright. Okay.
Is this
Okay, so let's now from here. We are going to head to the other side of the towers. This is
Sister.
this is a vendor. She is the same vendor that was in the goblin camp
You hear?
Of many hearts.
that we just sold all our stuff, and all this is technically like merchant stuff, so we can steal it to loot it. So we're gonna just bypass this area. So there's a chest here.
Now, Meg, come on. We told you there's nothing there. That's a stone bloody wall. Have a taste if you don't believe us.
Open my camp supplies, I think, because I did just loot a lot of meats and stuff. Camp supply back. Okay. Let's remove that wardrobe. Avoiding the center area at the moment because what does and does not need to go in the dungeon. Do not want to trigger that until I'm ready to take that on. Now, see, there is a... Close this door actually. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, but anyway, if you see this is the hidden treasure. We got a note about this treasure. I want to say it was in the Saloonite, like hidden room underneath the Mason's Guild. I think we got a note about it, and it marked it on the map for us. So let's do a quick save just in case destroying this wall makes anybody angry. You do have to do this now. You cannot do this when you come back the second time. Because when you come back the second time, there is going to be some environmental stuff that will prevent you from
I'd love to, thanks.
accessing it.
There
There is work to do.
You need bludgeon. Nope. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. So let's load that. I do not want that spell to be wasted on that. I thought I was clicking attack. I was not clicking attack. I was apparently clicking, what's it called, guiding bolt? No, it's the big one. What's the big one? Radiant beam, something like that. And that's, I think, once per long rest, and I do not want to waste that. Shit.
Let's get on with it.
Oops. Attack the wall. Attack the wall again. You have to do so much damage. Let's see, this is it's a sturdy wall, and there are levels to it. And you have to do so much damage in your attack for it to register as any kind of damage at all. That's why sometimes I'm getting zeros. Sometimes it's actually doing damage.
Never a dull moment.
So here's the treasure. Chest. It's a wall of stone scroll. A gold ring and some gold. So not super great, but it's free. It's free monies. So that's basically it out here.
Here goes nothing.
So let's go to the vendor.
Best be on my way.
Vendor, and then we will
I want to have a word.
go to the dungeon.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
Yeah, see, we've met before, but I think she basically is like, I'm just here to sell and buy stuff. Like, she is not necessarily part of the Absolute. She is just trying to make some gold. Two-handed glaive. Dragonborn breath bonus, so let's see. Another glaive. And crossbow.
My faith protects me.
Okay. Nobody can use that, but I am going to buy it and send it to camp, because I'm sure somebody at camp can use that. Right. Buck armor. Really do need some good light armor. Good for caster. And get head armor +2. It's not really benefiting me as a caster. Armed attacks.
An honor, true soul.
That goes to Shadowheart. That goes to Key. Alright. Alright, so now let's go to the dungeon. Close this door.
Anything of use?
That I think goes into the main hall. I'm going to save before I go to the dungeon because I think I have to. As soon as I go in, I think I have to save that person in a certain time frame.
Your sentence is purification.
We will cleanse you.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust. Murder. Chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
Okay, cannot. Like I said, this path is new for me. How about we do? Expected her to be dismembered. Disappointing. We'll try that.
When the body suffers, we retreat into the mind. But when the mind breaks, all is lost. We are erasing her.
See, I can try deception. Let's try deception.
No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Okay, so let's see if I can.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute.
Let's see. We can crit fail, come on. I'm rolling terribly now.
Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice.
I'll share my strength and strike the guards down. Let's see how that goes.
But first, let's make these bastards bleed!
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Impossible. She was broken.
Okay, we are in a fight. Let's shut up our
Got to
here.
move. Nothing important is ever easy.
Just focus on one at a time.
Breathe deep and move.
Shall we dance? Make it hurt.
Oh, it's missing.
You dare risk my mind.
So brand me. It's so branding, dude. Apparently it's good because it's registering as a blessing.
Ooh, fun.
Confusion. Hear the eyeball thing nearby. Let's see if that's gonna.
Ready.
Start the battle.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me. And tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed.
Hide here while I'll come
Make
back.
haste. I fear that insidious voice will return if I linger here.
Okay, so gonna have her hide out here because we need to. If you remember, there were other people we're supposed to look for here at the towers. Some of them are up or in the dungeon here. So.
Don't waste a step.
So we are going to actually just go out
Wanna dance?
and start a fight. So. Let's
Ready
start a
for
fight.
this?
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Attack!
Another fight. Let's go.
a happy place.
Soldier.
Correct.
Won't I?
Here comes the eye. Let's get the eye first.
What next?
Okay.
You're mistaken, surely.
So,
I'm gonna enjoy this.
But we've seen
attack these guys.
what? True soul sent for an audience.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Yeah, getting off lightly. Yeah, you gotta. Hearts. Shoot. Yeah, see. Yeah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Fire can. Yep.
Put him up.
Alright, let's attack again.
Eat it.
Starring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so we basically have to clear out the guards. On this part of the dungeon.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Oh, Starring, you're fine. You don't even have any
Something
help
good here,
points,
I
so-
hope.
That. Okay.
I'll take that.
That side.
Very well.
Let's clear it out this way. So into there. It's another
Every bastard in this hell's pit.
Miss,
Still
come
breathing,
on.
despite everything.
Smell blood.
Open up.
Time to kill.
Reach this person.
And this will do nicely.
Nothing will stand in my way. Light on my feet.
Miss, come on.
Want another?
Okay.
Open up. Should mind my step.
Let's see, there are some of the tieflings. We are going to basically clear out all the guards first. Wait,
You're being arrested for assault, judging by the look on this guy.
can I that?
Survival is all that matters.
Fireball in his face. Yeah.
No word. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah. There.
What's in here?
Been worth it. That one. Okay, now.
Over, then through.
Let's go in here.
Better not be cursed.
Because
witnessed assaulting someone. Your head.
Sounds like fun.
I do hear one of those scrying eyes somewhere, but I do not see it. Maybe it's upstairs.
Ready for another round? What's it gonna take?
She's not up there. So, yes. Who are you? I had at least a couple. Yeah. Do not have any sea invisibility potions. Potion of invisibility. Alright, what about scrolls? I have a cusp.
Quantico fact.
Dash some more.
Let's move.
I don't have enough movement. I think maybe she should go upstairs. Guess we can find out.
What's this?
Knees
I
high.
did have a sounded like lady speaking, so I think she is up here. Throw. In here.
Impero Tibi.
So she is going upstairs.
Another step forward.
I didn't get a little rolling notification. everybody. She might have the keys on her. Okay, that's for Shadowheart. That's for Shadowheart. Spell slot restoration. I don't think I ever use it when I equip it, so I'm guessing that I can't. Shadowheart. Go. Now can I use not that one. Or that one. Alright, Astarion.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in hell.
That one too. Now, what's this one have?
No traps, please. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Let's up it upstairs. Let me get rid of some of this weight. Astarion, that's for you. Let's go back down. Downstairs.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Here. I wonder why it's taking so long to drop down. Much up here. I'm not going to bother reading those two crates. I do not want to open these cages. If you open the cages, well, I guess you can open the cages, but you'll want to clear out the docks, because if you open the cages out this way, these guys will want to go to the docks. I do not want them to go to the docks.
It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere.
Okay, so let's go get Menthar. We've killed everybody, so let's go get her.
We must leave. Now.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
So you want to go over here. To do it the easy way where you don't have to clear out the docks, you want to go over here. And, let's see. I need to take a glorious vaulting. Jump up here. Have to see if anybody else can jump. Okay, Carla can. So let's do a group separation. Both Astarion and Shadowheart will have to take a glorious vaulting potion to be able to get up here. And Astarion. Go.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Together. Okay.
Light on my feet.
There is a, like, little chasm there, and there are some enemies you can kill there. I did it once, and I didn't see the point of doing it again. I do need to go this way, actually, because I think there is a dirt mound over here. Yeah,
What's that?
I think all the barrels here, it's mostly just rotten food. We'll check, but I think it's mostly just rotten food. Okay. So, jump over here. I'm gonna come back to this in a minute. Let's do some
Anything of
looting
use?
first. But I don't really think there's much here. Or if anything. There's gonna be some bits and bobs, but yeah, going this back way means you do not have to clear out the docks. And it is best to have done the rest of the towers as far as looting goes first, because you'll have the option to just head back to Left Light Inn from this back area. So it's definitely best to have done everything so you don't have to come back here.
Might be useful.
Like crossbow. Spear. There's another spear. Clubs. Clubs everywhere. Some short bows. So I was wrong. There's not much worth looting back here. There's a whole lot of weapons. Granted, they're cheap weapons, but still worth more than 1 gold, so. Okay. Heart. Heart. Want to.
Something
That might be worth a look.
Is that first? Might want to do. Okay. Until we get where we want to go, then we're going to switch to Shadowheart because we're going to be breaking down some walls again. So we'll need her.
I wonder what the next move is.
Weapon. So it's best to break down this one first.
Mistress's wrath.
That's the tiefling room. And if we hurry back over this way, they are going to be working on freeing the boat. We're going to break down this wall. That's why it's best to do the far one first. And they're breaking down these chains. Go.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I'll go with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn. You could be safe there. I can tell them about the Last Light Inn and stay here. But, like I said, I think it's best to have done the rest of the tower first. And then go back with them, because if you have rescued everybody and you go back with them, there will be quests to tidy up. So. Okay, yeah, I'll come with you.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there! You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it! No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
I passed your damn test already. I remember the vines vividly.
You did, but your friends did not. Anyone could be infected, so we're checking all new faces. No exceptions. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected.
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out.
I wonder how the Minthara thing works for this.
Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't...
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home, and a purpose. Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
What's going on with that dwarf in the background? There you go. Tell her to find your
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Okay, so she's headed to our camp. We've rescued the tieflings and rescued warlords. So we need to talk to a couple of people. First, we're going to talk to what's out here. Remember that woman was worried about her husband. I don't know if they're actually married, but
let's see what I can glean.
nope. I don't know why I have shadow
All's well that
selected.
ends.
Oh, because I had.
Not as bad as it could have.
I wish I hadn't left him behind.
Oh, maybe have to do a rest. Oh, here he comes. He had to get checked for a tadpole, I guess. It took a while for him to come.
My God! Dennis!
Oh, you're all right.
You're all right. My God, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
Yeah, just want to see you back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So, shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love.
Time to press ahead.
Also have talk to
He better be.
other tieflings. Fira.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Killing everyone who got in my way.
I'm sorry it came to that. But if it was you or them,
Honest.
I'd pick you every time.
You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
All that stuff I just got. Woo! Now I'm encumbered. Start rolls. My charisma. Spell character sheet. Charisma's not super great. My intellect is the highest stat, not charisma. So I don't know. I'll send that to camp. And there's one more tiefling to talk to. It's Roland.
Yes, yes, you saved me from shadow creatures. No need to gloat.
I just came to check on you.
I'm fine. It's Cal and Leah who need help.
So now I think I can talk to him.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so maybe I talk to these guys instead.
Where is Roland? He must be all right. He must.
Okay, it's not triggering for some reason. Close this door. I may fast travel somewhere else and fast travel back if it hasn't fixed itself. Let's two carcass.
What now?
Okay, some of these are not registering as like advanceable.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him.
Okay, so yeah, the gnomes and the thing isn't registering as. So let's do a fast travel there. And immediately do a fast travel back. Otherwise I'm gonna have to do a long rest. That triggers it. While I'm out here, let's do some selling.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
I've already bought today.
Take care now.
Let's see if these quests have updated.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Can I get you anything? A drink? A bite to eat?
What now? No! And pestering the craftsman won't speed things up.
Okay, so talking to him doesn't trigger it, but talking to him. I think I might have to do a long rest because they're not talking to me.
Every moment Ketherick lives is another I am away from Baldur's Gate. I need to return, and soon.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to rest.
Preparing to march, I
Rest
wager.
those. So
Seems that way.
let's do a long rest. This let's go ahead and turn trigger your
Hello, my sweet.
me.
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Okay. Is Arabella still mad at this?
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No. No!
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
Yeah, interest withers.
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
So, Arabella's better now. Send that to camp. And and she is going to be hanging out in camp, but only until we leave the Shadowcliffs lands. Alright. We have an awkward conversation with Howson and the druid.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
You're strong, you'll recover.
Strength will not save us from an enemy that can dominate our will. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestions on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Of course, you're a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Let's let that conversation done. So let's head to bed.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
That's 30. One this. Yeah.
I want to thank you.
For what?
For what you said. Whilst I was in front of that vile drow. I spent 200 years using my body to lure pretty things back from my master. What I wanted, how I felt about what I was doing, it never mattered. You could have asked me to do the same. To throw myself at her. What I wanted be damned. But you didn't. And I'm grateful.
I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
It's a novel concept, I admit. And, a little intimidating. It would have been so easy to bite her. To just go along with what I was being told to do. A moment of disgust to force myself through, and then I could have carried on just like before.
How often were you disgusted by your targets?
I tried to pick beautiful people where I could, but there were so many over the years. After a while, you stop caring. The entire reason for my existence was to seduce anything with a pulse. And every instinct I have tells me that nothing's changed. I'm still just a means to an end. You made me see that I never stopped thinking like I was his slave. Even in freedom. But I'm more than that. More than a thing to be used.
Okay, so I care about you.
Really?
We can be together without sleeping together for as long as you need. That's what I'm going to choose. But I think if you hug him, it's good. I think most of these are good. So let's try that.
Why, that almost sounds like a challenge. Honestly, I have no idea what we're doing. Or what comes next. But I know that this is nice.
Actually, take a quick peek and see how much the choices in the Moonrise Towers yesterday and that conversation have up to. Yeah, see, look. It's now very good. It's actually improved quite a bit, because I think, let's see, where's Clark? Shut up, where's yours? Okay. I think it was kind of like right around here on him. Right around here. So it definitely did a big leap the past day. Okay. That's it for that camp. If anybody over here can talk to me. I don't know what house it is. House can just up and leave. Did he get his own tent here? Oh no, he's over here. What? Over here, Housen.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. I guess he just doesn't want to be near Minthara. Alright, so let's leave camp. Let's see if these quests have fixed themselves.
How about you? You alright?
Me? I'm fine.
Doesn't look like it.
Where is Roland? God damn it!
Roland's right here.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but
What a charmer.
Smiling at me.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Uh-huh.
you throw. Too heavy to throw. Here.
witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. Improperly acquired coin weighs heavy on the conscience. The bribe may have worked this time.
Okay. Okay, that actually didn't do anything. Oh, are you still drinking?
No one stopped
Let me
me
put
yet.
his glass down.
Don't worry.
No.
I'm not going.
Okay, for some reason that's not working. Maybe if I advance the storyline a little bit, that will work. But for some reason, they aren't registering as being in the same room, and neither is the gnomes. So I don't really know what to do. It is broken at the moment. I actually haven't had that issue before. And for the rolling quest especially, I really, really, really want them to fix it. Because,
Why are you smiling at me? I'm just glad you're safe.
quests. It says we should let Barkus know. Can't. Okay, so we were thanked by Alfie. Bex thanked us. Says we should speak to the tieflings still. So. He's moved.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness?
So.
What were you thinking?
It's fixed itself.
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
Yeah, Roland was in a bad state without you too.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Don't mention.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Finished, yeah, completed the quest. Okay.
Moving ahead.
Alright, so now will Barkus register that
Very well.
I've saved his friends.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Okay, so it has fixed itself. Yeah, freed the people being held in ignorance.
You did? But that means... Wolverine! Wolverine! Where is he?
It's over there. Go get him.
Ah!
A moment.
Wolverine, it's me!
I said a moment.
Wolverine!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
What will you do now?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
I think that'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
Bye. Okay. So I've completed that quest. Woo! Setting out this quest log. Okay. Right. So I'm going to send that to camp. This is another bomb, so let's send it to Karnak. Fixing up my character's inventory real quick because we are going to do a save and we are going to take a 5 to 10 minute break. Use this time to get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And when we get back, sorry, when we get back, I'm going to be going to do where's it? It's not popping up on the screen, but they mentioned a Balthazar character, and we're gonna go deal with him. I'm yawning a lot. Okay, maybe this break will help me get some energy. Alright, be right do is swing by camp real quick because quest log did remind me that we need to talk to Lae'zel about that third disc we found.
The drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
Okay, so yeah, we got a third
Once
disc.
again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Who's the Great Red Dragon?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Cool. So that's progressed that quest. Let's leave camp again.
Anything happened while I was away?
Okay.
Too much. I can't wait for things to just be quiet.
It'll be quiet in the city.
I need.
We'll have a little house, maybe.
Okay, so our quest is there. So let's go to Wraithman Town. We're going to be heading through the cemetery. Okay, we'll need to go this way through the Mason's Guild. So let's go that way. For some reason I thought maybe that was lootable.
What's inside?
Let's start looking around for loot.
Here we go.
Starting to do a lockpick.
can't slow down. Something good here, I hope.
This is one of the side doors from the House of Hope. Is really anything? There's a couple of tombstones up here to read. Was.
Here lies Thomasin Feverbreaker, midwife and wise woman.
Click.
In memory of Brent Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged.
Oh, they say they're clickable, but nothing really happens when I click them. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wrong button. Go. Back this way.
Let's see what this does.
Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories.
All these dark giants slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Was them talking about something Sharon.
Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
A big mausoleum thing. It doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go this way.
Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
Nothing to say about it. Hold on. Itia.
Vultures encircle, preparing their rites. Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay. Yeah, how long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
And what dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can
set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Spell it out.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Insight. Really telling me some of the story.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Are you afraid of this creature?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Okay. So there is an infernal creature somewhere in this mausoleum, and Raphael wants me to kill it. And while killing it, we will get information on Astarion's scars. Go in the mausoleum immediately. Loot around this area, and then
Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
there was that place in the morgue of the healing house. There was that gap in that room that we could like if I took the glorious vaulting potions, I could make that jump. But I said that there was another way to get there, and that location is nearby.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorm long ago.
location. Do that. Let me go up here. Fish, I think. So waypoint. Brings us to the roof of the House of Healing. Let's go down to this little fishing outlet, fishing hut. We didn't get perception, so I think we're going to be in for a surprise. Okay, this is a let's those back. So these are 12 to 21, 3 to 18. Let's give those to Shadowheart. Okay. Through this. Go. Should hit most of them.
No choice but to keep going.
Oop. Daggers. That group.
Boom!
Do this, so maybe only Astarian's surprised. Key will be cleared, but so that one will be fueled by cloud daggers. That one. So let's it's killed. It's killed. This one's gonna dash. They're all going onto the roof for some reason. Why don't you throw that up there?
No.
It's in this cloud of daggers. Pop up a new cloud of daggers up
Time
there.
for mercy.
Angle. Go.
Well, well.
Shadowheart.
Look what we have here.
Hitting the ones down here.
Hungry for the slaughter. You're mine.
And offhand. Got netted. Big one down there. All those guys are dead. Let's just do that one.
Watch this.
fish.
This is good.
Cannot move. Kill this one. Go.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's go with fire, baby. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Let's kill this one. Kill this one. Go on the snares.
Break them.
This guy up. Go. Let's go loot all these corpses.
What's hiding here?
Spear off so that I can't do anything else. Look like it.
With haste.
But it's rotten.
No traps, please.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
These guys up on the roof. Down. There's a chest up here. Shadow heart. fish grill, fish, check. Alright, and this is the exit for the, if you were to come, have leaped across the, what you call it, the gap in the morgue room. If you remember also, in this room at the very bottom was a pit. You can get to it from this side. That, to break up my party real quick. I'm going to do another glorious vaulting potion. Crosswise, potion active. Okay. Back up. What is this robe or this cloak I got? When a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes acid damage. Let's put this on Karlak, since she is in melee range quite a lot. Round. Now let's let's do a quick little dust up. Just that. Go. Let's head down into this pit. Kill these things that are down here. Pop up. I guess when you touch down here, there you go. Boot. Let me examine this quick. Okay, slashing resistance, acid immunity, lightning resistance. Shadow curse doesn't affect the entity. Okay. Frenzy. Anytime? Anytime you want to continue? There it goes. Ah. He's turned into a shadow.
Let's turn someone inside out. This way.
Snake dead.
Act fast.
Let's do an arrow, but let's do a... These listed as oozes. Okay, they're their own category. Let's do a barb arrow.
This is gonna feel good.
Miss. Kill it. Yes. Loot in here. Okay. Check. Nope, didn't look like it. Okay, so let's do a short rest.
That helped.
I'm going to do a quick travel up top. Try and get this spot. Didn't have to make my way all the way back up here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, so we're going into the
I'll
mausoleum.
give it a shot.
Okay, autosave's done. Oops. Falls of skulls. I'm not gonna bother reading.
Open up.
Skeleton, so I'll try that. Okay, so this.
Me, Cyril, Vinthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Okay, so that's basically a messenger skull. I think that's supposed to be Balthazar, who's telling me I don't need help. Go back to...
There's no mistaking that. It's Merkel's mark.
What's that?
Okay. What's this one do? Gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. What's this one? Armor class saving throw. I think I'm gonna give that to Shadow Heart. Give that to me. Shadow Heart. Do I need to tie this? I absolutely do. Oh. It's a bag. Okay, and I need to tie this.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Room. Across this room.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here. What's in here?
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
This is Keth's wife's too.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Swing to Astarion because this room is what I call the trap room.
An open, empty tomb.
To this place. Best avoid that
Someone
trap.
went for a stroll.
Okay, so I got just on this.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Slowly make our way around the room.
Oh, nothing. Either the trap's broken or someone's already disarmed it.
Well, you just disarmed it. Sorry. Oh, there's this one. So they're not active at the moment, but they very quickly turn
Someone
active.
doesn't like visitors.
I didn't get this next part wrong. You can basically turn the traps on and tons of damage. So before we even get to that point,
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
disarm everything.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Why that one did that?
Be careful. There are traps about. A trap. Someone. Traps. How considerate.
I had the guidance back on because that dropped off.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about.
It's rooms like this that make me glad when I grabbed Dungeon Delver at first starting. As you said, I had to pass quite a lot of checks to get
All right.
taken care of.
Susun Elg Olov.
Let's move. Isabel's sarcophagus. Before Ketherick brought her back.
You're just itching like crazy. Alright, so as you see, there are 1, 2, 3 murals. You need to press them in chronological order that they happen. So this is like a Moonrise Towers. This is like him mourning the loss of his daughter, I think. Because both his wife and daughter died, but I think it's his daughter. And then this is the General Thorm. So I think what happened is his daughter died. And he became General Ketherick Thorm. And he took over Moonrise. Is that the right order? Nope, red. And that's still, I think if you get it wrong like that, that's when the traps would trigger. How about more Moonrise than general? Right? How about general, thorn, grief, and then Moonrise. What is it then? Moonrise. His daughter died. And then he became General Thorn. Well, there's so many combinations I can do. Okay. So
Moving in.
Here. Okay. So there are local skeletons in there.
This must be the way forward.
Bring us there.
You know, everybody missed the survival check. I think that's just it's a good spot. I want to say here. Yes, okay. And this is an elevator down. What we're going to do is I am going to finish looting all these skeletons. And then we're going to save. And that'll be it for tonight. That skeleton. Boom. That. Some. Just get off the elevator, just in case. Okay, alright, let's do a manual save, and that'll be it for tonight. If you'd like to help support this channel, then for no cost to you on Twitch, you can give me a follow, and on YouTube, you can give me a subscribe, and that helps boost my channel. And if you'd like to do a financial donation, or help me out financially, there are two ways to do that. Both the links are in the description. Oh, I'm tired. Both links are in the description below. The first link is to a Streamlabs donation page. We give just a donation outright, or you can become a patron over on my Patreon. Members get exclusive access to a Q&A post/video combo, so check that out. And as always, I do have an irregular stream schedule. Best way to get a heads up on when I'm going to be streaming is to follow me on Twitter at I tend to post about 3 to 4 hours before I'm going to be streaming again, so follow me there if you want a heads up on that. And that's gonna do it for us tonight. Probably stream again. Let's see, it's technically Saturday morning, so probably Monday morning. Or maybe not. I'll have to see. I may not stream until early morning on the 9th. Sometime on the 9th. Don't know. I'll have to see. That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!